Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. Hope that you're all doing well today. Where's my pen? I need my pen. Good morning, Jenny. How are you? How are you doing? Good morning, Angel. How are you? Today's the 4th already. 3, 2. You're doing good? Great. I'm doing well. No complaints. I'm doing good. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Double tap as you come in the room. Share the stream out. Let me do the same. Let me share it out. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hey, Godfrey, how are you? You're signing in from Kansas. How are you? So, my favorite movie, Godfrey, my favorite movie is Gunsmoke, right? With Marshall Dillon saying, "Get out of Dodge." Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Aldo. That's my favorite movie. And here's the thing. I've watched now the color version, and I want to go back to the black and white version of it, and somehow I can't find it. I don't know how. I got to get my daughter to help me, though, because I watch it on Pluto TV, right? Hey, Nanda, how are you? I watch it on Pluto TV, and I'm still trying to figure out how to maneuver Pluto TV, but I want to watch it again. Hey, Mr. Lotto, how are you? Heels or Chips Ahoy? I don't know. I'll take either of them. Don't really have a favorite. Good morning. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, everyone. Great, great, great. I love where the numbers are at. Awesome. I love it. Let me share it out, and then we'll jump right into it. I love it. Good morning, Jose. How are you? Good morning, Moses. How are you? Hi, Javier. Good morning. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I am doing well. No complaints at all. No complaints. Somebody said no complaints because who's going to listen anyways? But I'm good. I am good. Awesome. I love where the numbers are at. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. What are your certificates for behind you? Multiple things. There's a video on my page that walks you through them, my friend. The only 3 that you won't see on that video are these 3. This one is for nursing. These 2 are for leadership from Harvard University. So those are the only 3 that you won't see on the video. But there's a video for it. Just scroll through my page and you will see it. All right. But good morning, everyone. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor. Welcome to my virtual space. We gather here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time to command our day, to get our mindset in the right place, set our intentions for the day, get some strategies, and then we go out and we execute on those strategies that we've learned. Good morning, Braden. How are you? How you doing? So welcome, welcome, welcome. Get connected. Hit the follow button. Hit that follow button so you will get the notification whenever I go live. Great, 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 great. I'm going to bed after this. Okay. All right. All right. Awesome. I like that for you. What country are you in? Let me know. Let me know what country you're in. I sent you some juice recipe. Okay. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Recent effect that you're not ready for. What does that mean? What does that mean? Your strain is producing an effect that you're not ready for. I have no idea what that means, but thank you for your opinion. Do you live in Brazil? No, I don't. I do not. I would like to visit one day. I would. Hey, Lilia, how are you? I was going to send you a message yesterday. I kept looking for you in my inbox and I couldn't find you, so I'm going to message you today, Lilia. Yeah, that person is funny. I'm not sure what they're talking about waist trainer and what I'm not ready for. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Hey, Felix, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Quinn. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. You're in France. Okay, awesome. Uh, Danny's not on here. Danny's in France as well. If you're looking that good at 6:30, you are ready for whatever the waist. Thank you, Camille. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Absolutely, because I don't think Anthony realized the amount of effort that goes into taking care of myself and looking like this at 6:30 in the morning. I don't think he understands, right? He does not understand at all the effort, right, ladies? He doesn't understand the effort that it takes to get up at 6:30, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and be ready by 6:30 and look the way that I look. He doesn't get it. He has no clue. Absolutely no clue. No clue. But we will forgive him because he's consistent in showing up here. Whatever his input is, he's very consistent in showing up. You're in New Jersey. Oh, awesome. I'm in Jersey as well. All right, welcome to the room. Okay, let's jump right into our gratitude check-in. Let me find my page. Let's go there. Let's jump right into our gratitude check-in. Go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you're absolutely grateful for today. We practice gratitude here because it helps to keep us in a mindset of abundance. All right, we're not complaining. We're not sitting around and murmuring about what's not big enough, what's not good enough, who's not here, who's not. Nope, we're not doing that. That is not a part of our mindset this year. It isn't. Awesome. Grateful for the big three. Great, great, great. Love it. Good morning, Rona Vaughn. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the room. Grateful for the big three. Awesome. Grateful for health and strength. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, we practice gratitude here because it helps to keep us in a mindset of abundance. We're not complaining, okay? We're not complaining because every time you complain, you're handing your power off, okay? Grateful for my future, what's to come. Awesome, awesome. Camille says, breast cancer survivor, we celebrate you. We celebrate you getting surgery next week. Grateful to be alive today. God is good. Amen. And we're praying for success. We're praying for a successful surgery and that the Lord will speed up your recovery. That's what we're praying for. We're coming in agreement for a successful surgery for you, Camille. Good morning, Patty. How are you? Grateful for waking up. Great, great, great. Grateful for waking up. Grateful for the big three. Hey, Eli, how are you? How are you doing? Everything, grateful for everything with a positive mindset. I love it. Awesome. Awesome. Hi, Carol. How are you? Good morning to you. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new here, welcome. We're live here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. So get connected, okay? Get connected. We're going places and we're doing major things. We're transforming our mindset and we're going out there and doing a thing, right? Accomplishing these life goals that we have. All right. Now, the theme for this year is executive living. Grateful for my birthday month starting today. Okay. Awesome, Jackie. Awesome. Awesome. So the theme for this year is executive living. We're focusing on operating our lives like a Fortune 500 company, and we're the executive over it. So we're being mindful of the decisions that we make, the places that we go, the investments that we make, right? Because we want at the end of the year that our report to be good. Okay, that we made some good decision, we stuck it out, right? And we're in a better place. All right. Now, with that theme, we have two mantras that we're walking through the year with. The first one, thank y'all for typing it. I am an effective executive over my life. So if you're new here, just Type along, follow suit as you see them doing in the comments. I am an effective executive over my life. The second mantra that we're walking through the year with, I only exude executive energy. I'm focused. I'm disciplined. I'm organized. All right. I only exude executive energy. So nobody's going to pull me out of character. Nobody is going to drag me out of the thing that I know that I'm supposed to be doing. Right. No, I'm focused. I'm disciplined. I'm organized. I'm going to get up and do the thing that I have to do to get to where I'm trying to get to. Okay. I'm going to keep my space organized, keep my activities organized. I'm not doing everything and being everywhere. And no, we're not doing that. Good morning, Vogue. How are you? We're not doing that. We're focused, we're disciplined, and we're organized. Okay. So we only exude executive energy, and we are an effective executive over our lives. Okay. Great. So those are the mantras that we're walking through the year with. And as we continue to repeat them, they're going to impact the way that we make decisions, the way that we show up in life, the places we go, the people we connect to, right? How we challenge ourselves to get different outcomes. All right. So those are the mantras that we're walking through the year with. Now, let's pray really quickly. We're going to pray the 23rd Psalm, then we'll move right into our affirmations. All right. Welcome. If you're new here, hit that follow button. Okay. Hit that follow button so you'll get the notification whenever I go live. So let's pray. This is a 23rd Psalm that I'm going to pray for all of us. At the end, you're going to type amen. That says that you agree with the prayer. Okay. All right. So here we go. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. For thou art with us, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, and amen. Happy Wednesday to you, my friend. Welcome to the room. Yes, thank y'all so much for typing amen. Thank you. All right, let's keep it moving. We're going to move right into our affirmations. Good morning, Christine. How are you? Hey, the most handsome man. Okay, I like your tag. Good morning, Barbara. All right, let's move right into our affirmations. Let's do that. Let's move right into it. Hey, Nicholas, how are you? How you doing? All right, so here are the affirmations. I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. Okay, tells me that you said it to yourself. Okay, so here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. I am a visionary. I see beyond my present. I think beyond limitations. I create the future. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing is impossible for me. I can have it. I can build it. I can launch it. I can write it. I can become it. I can overcome it. I can heal from it. I can go there, right? Nothing is impossible for me. We want to stay in that headspace. Nothing is impossible for me. I can build it. I can become it. I can write it. I can overcome it, right? I can go there. I can recover. I can elevate. I can heal and heal completely. Nothing is impossible for me. Absolutely nothing. Nothing is impossible for me. So those major aspirations that you have for this year, as you consider them, as you think about them, I want you to know that nothing is impossible for you. Put that plan together and work the plan. Okay? Work the plan. Now, let me just do this really quickly. Now, I don't want to address negativity, but here's how I'm going to state it. I'm not responding to Anthony per se, but I want to talk to the ladies on here that you may have some things, even though I did a video, there's a video on my page about why I wear waist trainers, right? Before I had it, it was like a health issue. I had some blood works done and my CO2 level was really high. So something was affecting my breathing and it was my posture, right? And I don't need to tell my whole business, but I just want to help somebody on here who maybe some people or society has said something about something that you want to try to do to improve yourself, right? Or to get better, and you feel like you can't do it because of what people are going to say. Never mind what people are going to say. Do what you got to do to make you better. Okay? Now, my friend here wasn't at the doctor's office with me, didn't see my health report, didn't understand how my breathing was being impacted by my posture, right? So he's going on about my waist trainer. I don't know why it bugs him. I don't know why it bothers him. Right? I don't understand it. But I want to say to you that if there's something that you have to do to improve yourself, do not worry about what society says. Do not be overly concerned about what will people say, what will people think. Does it make you better? Does it improve something about you that you want to get better? Okay? Do not sit back and say, oh, I'm afraid of what people are going to think if I go do this or if I go do that. I'm afraid of what people... No. Let them talk because they're going to talk anyways. They're already talking about the thing that you want to improve. So if you feel in yourself that I want to do this thing, I want to try this out, I've been researching this thing and I think that it can really help me, go do it. Okay? Go do it. Never mind who's going to have something negative to say. Is it making you better? Do it. Okay? So that's how I want to frame that today. Not necessarily addressing Anthony, but I want to address those of you who are afraid to try something new, afraid to do something because of what people will say or the perception that they will have of you. They already have it. They're already talking. So do what makes you comfortable. Okay? I never hid the fact that I do wear compression to help me. I never hid the fact about that. Okay? But I just want to help somebody who may be thinking, okay, this year I really want to try this thing, but I'm afraid of what people will say or what they will think about me. Don't worry about them. Okay? Even if you're concerned, oh, at this age, I don't think I should go here. I don't think I should try that. Go do it. I went to a dance class last night, and though I was the youngest person in the room, I was the one that was messing up and they were helping me. right? So in the season of your life, don't be afraid of what people will say about you. Go do the thing that is going to make you better. Go do the thing that is going to make you happier. Okay? I had so much fun last night, even though I was misstepping. I was messing up the steps. They were like, you're going to get it. Let me show you how to do it. Do it this way. Do it that way. Right? Don't be afraid. Don't say, oh, at my age, people are going to say this. They're going to say whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you feel more confident. Do it. Do it this year. Okay? Get it done. Because they're going to talk no matter what. Even if you talk about Jesus, somebody is going to find something to say negative about you. You preach love, somebody's going to say, oh, you're talking too loud. If you talk soft, they're going to say, oh, you talk too soft. So this year, don't be worried about what people will say. Do what makes you happy, okay? Do what makes you feel good, all right? Never mind what society says. Oh, at this age, you shouldn't be doing that. Or at this age, you shouldn't be. Does it make you happy? Do it, okay? All right, okay. My biggest trouble is I'm all the time afraid. Stop being afraid. Challenge yourself. And exposure therapy. Do a little bit of exposure therapy, Diva. What that means is whatever the thing is that you're afraid of, you're going to do a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time, okay? So go through some exposure therapy. Whatever the thing is that you're afraid of, just do a little bit at a time until you overcome that fear. Okay? All right. So whatever that thing is that you're afraid of, do some exposure therapy. Today, I'm going to do 10 minutes of this thing. Or maybe you are afraid of talking to people. One day you're going to get up and you're going to say hi. The next day you're going to say, how do you like the weather? Right? So exposure therapy. As you go along, how's your family doing? Okay, so start expanding the conversation if you have that social anxiety thing. So it's called exposure therapy. That's what it's called. So every day you challenge yourself to do a little bit more of whatever the thing is that you're afraid of. All right. Hope that helped you, Diva. Okay. All right. Great, great, great. But just do the thing. Do not be afraid of what people will say. Okay. All right. Do it. If it makes you feel good, if it makes you happy, if it's healthy for you, do it. Don't be worried about what anybody has to say, because they're going to talk no matter what. They're going to have something to say. All right, great, great, great. Let's get into these announcements really quickly, and then we'll move right into the word of the day. Welcome. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Thank you. I appreciate you all. So here's the thing. For those of you who are new here, I introduced myself as a master life coach and mentor at the beginning. Maybe you came in halfway through, but I am a certified master life coach and mentor. And with that, I do have a coaching community and I have a mentorship program. We work aggressively on transforming your mindset and we work aggressively on productivity, making sure that you have systems in place to execute on those life goals that you have. So if you want to work with me, you want to get these systems in place, you want to work on your mindset so that you can see that the thing that you desire is absolutely possible. Despite your background, despite the mistakes that you've made, is absolutely possible. So if you want to work with me so we can work on your mindset, get some systems and strategies in place for you to execute on, you're going to message me the word mentor. Okay? Send me a message with the word mentor. There's a little yellow box next to the comment section, has an arrow in it. You're going to send me a message with the word mentor, and I'll help you to get enrolled in my program so we can start working together. All right. If you have any questions for me at all, you can also type it in that box. Good morning, Maverick. How are you? How you doing? All right. So again, if you want to work with me, send me a message. Send me a message with the word mentor, and I will help you to get enrolled in my program. Good morning, Gail. How are you? How you doing? All right. Now, on the ministry side of things, am I missing anything? Yes, the money plan is on the link in my bio for those of you who do not have a budget for personal development. I have a free resource on the link in my bio. It's called the Money Plan. 10 ways to fund your personal development. Hello to all of you that's just coming in. Hello, I see your comments. Good morning to you. If you do not have a budget for personal development, the money plan is on the link in my bio. You're going to download that. You're going to work those ideas, come up with the funds, and then you can come on back and invest in yourself. All right. Get enrolled in my program. All right. So get that. Next thing. On the ministry side of things, I have 3 more slots open for the medication relief program that we're doing for spring. So if you take medication regularly and you could use some assistance with your copay, or maybe you know somebody that takes medication regularly and they could use some assistance with their copay, we want to help with that. So you're going to message me the word medication along with your email address so that I can send you the application for that. Okay, you got to apply for the relief. Again, if you take medication regularly or you know somebody that does and they could use some assistance with their copay, we want to help you with that. So we have 3 slots left for somebody to take. So message me and we will get you set up for that. Okay, you got to fill the application out so that the board can review it and then release the relief to you. Okay. All right. Great. You are joyful. Okay. All right. Good morning, user 790. Okay. I think that is it for announcements. If you have any questions for me, please send me a message and I will be happy to answer your questions. Okay. Good morning, Silva. How are you? Good morning to you. Try to learn English. Okay, my friend should hop on here pretty soon. Wilma, I don't know if he's on. Teacher 7, if you're on, Wilma is looking for an English teacher. If he's not on yet, he'll probably hop on later. And I'll let you know, Wilma. So stick around until my friend hops on. He's an English teacher. I'm not an English teacher, okay? I'm not. I speak the way I speak because I read a lot, okay? Great. Let's see. Glad to hear the dance class and well that you had. Yes, I had so much fun, Maverick. I was missing steps and all, but I had a lot of fun. I did. So I'm going to enjoy the next. So I have 5 more weeks left of it, and I'm going to enjoy it. All right, let's get into the word of the day. Let's do that. So the word of the day is integrity. Hi, Alexandra. How are you? The word of the day is integrity. That's the word of the day. Integrity. Integrity is the word of the day. Type that in the comments. Let's talk about it because it's important. It is extremely important as you're going out, as you're living life. It's very important. Oh, Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. Welcome to the room. Welcome. I'd like to know. Oh, I'm Jamaican, my friend. Oh, you're the one that typed that earlier. I'm Jamaican, my friend. Yes, the word of the day is integrity, leading and living with consistency and trust. Very important. Okay? Integrity is the foundation of trust, credibility, and lasting success. Okay? It is more than just honesty. It's more than that. It is alignment between values, words, and actions. Okay? People follow and respect and rely on those whose action matches their principles. You gotta have some principles first. Okay? Now, you all know I always say to you that I only teach what I have done or what I'm actively doing. That for me is integrity. Okay? I'm not going to say do this, do that, and I'm not doing it myself. Okay? I teach what I have done and what I'm actively doing. Now, without integrity, even talent, knowledge, or resources cannot produce sustainable influence and success, right? And for those of you who are new here and you hear me talk about influence, I want you to understand that influence is not just about social media. It's not. So let me clear that up because I'm going to mention the word influence a few times in this note. So I just want to clear up your understanding of influence. Influence is not just about social media. You need influence in the home. You need influence on the job. You need influence in your community. Okay? You need it so that you can get buy-in. You have a big goal for the family that you would want everyone to help to participate in. You need influence to get their buy-in. If you don't have influence over them, they're not going to follow your plan or your idea. They won't. So influence is not just a social media thing. So when I mention influence in my notes today, I don't want you to think about social media. Okay? All right. So again, without integrity, even talent, you can be talented, you can be knowledgeable, you can have resources, but that by itself cannot produce sustainable influence and success that is necessary. Okay? So your reputation is built on integrity. It's invisible, yet it dictates every relationship and opportunity that you get in life. It does. Because if somebody has even an inkling, is that the word? I think so. That you're not integral, you're not getting that opportunity. You're not getting it. And the relationship won't work if there is no perception of integrity. You're not perceived as an integral person. It's not going to work. Okay? Now, the definition of integrity is the quality of being honest, ethical, and consistent. I want to say that part, consistent, because you can't say one thing today and tomorrow you switch it up and then the next day it's like halfway there. I'm kind of going to do or adhere to my principle a little bit today. No, consistent. Okay, so it's being honest, ethical, and consistent in thought, words, action, even when no one is watching. Okay, because that's when it really counts. Are you doing it when nobody's looking? Are you sticking to it even when nobody's looking? Okay. Now, some key aspects of integrity includes honesty, being truthful in all circumstances. And then again, the word consistency, aligning actions with principles over time. Not just today, my principles stand today. Tomorrow, it's like halfway. The next day, it's not there at all, right? And then accountability, owning decisions and outcomes. We're not handing off blame this year. We're taking accountability. We missed the mark. We didn't get to the deadline. You know what? I did something and I did it too fast and here's where it went wrong. Okay? All right? So we're taking accountability. That's a part of it. And ethical decision making, also an aspect of integrity. Ethical decision making. Doing the right thing, not just the easy thing. Doing the right thing, not just the easy thing. Is this the right thing for me to do? Or am I just doing it because it's easy? Well, let me just do this because it's easy. Is it the right thing to do? Right? Am I just doing it because it's benefiting me that it's going to take less time for me to do it? Is it the right thing to do? So you got to ask yourself that. This is for mature individuals who are ready to take responsibility and take accountability. Even when things go wrong, you know what? I messed up. Okay? Integrity is a strategic advantage in leadership and personal growth because it builds trust that opens doors and strengthens influence. Again, the word influence. And I don't want you to think about social media. Okay? Now, why integrity matters? It matters because integrity builds trust. Trust is the currency for influence. It's the currency. If they don't trust you, they won't follow you. If they don't trust you, they won't listen to you. If they don't trust you, they won't hop on board with the thing that you're trying to do. Okay? All right? And you need influence in every aspect of life. Again, in the home, on the job, in your community, whatever group you're a part of, you need some influence there. Okay? People trust those they can rely on consistently. Integrity ensures credibility. Decisions, relationships, leadership effectiveness, all of that depend on perceived reliability and ethical standard. Believe it or not, people have their perception of you before you even open your mouth. So just make sure that you let your action communicate integrity. Okay? Make sure that your action communicates that. I'm an integral person. I am. And it shows. I don't have to walk around and say it. It shows. Okay? Yes, Maverick. Yep, absolutely. Integrity fosters long-term success. Now, quick wins gained through compromise and deceit, all of that is temporary. If you feel like you're getting away with something, that is just a temporary thing. And it will catch up. It will catch up. It will catch up with you. Now, integrity, on the other hand, ensures sustainable success. Okay? Or a sustainable outcome. Integrity enhances self-respect. This is the part that I want all of us to hear, right? Integrity enhances self-respect. Living consistently with your values create confidence, peace of mind, and resilience. So stick to those promises that you made to yourself. Stop renegotiating the standards that you have put in place as an act of self-love. You said to yourself, you know what? I'm not going to let anybody waste my time anymore. Stick to that. Stand on that. Okay? It doesn't matter who they are. Don't renegotiate your standard and I'll let a little bit slide here or a little bit slide there. Before you know it, they'll be walking all over you and they don't even care because you set a standard and you started to slip. You did not maintain integrity with self. And that is a major issue today. And then guess what? You get upset with the person. You get frustrated with the person. But if you really think back, and again, for those of you who are new here, I teach personal responsibility. I don't teach you to blame people. Oh, they did this to me. Oh, they did that to me. No, let's trace it back. Where did you not stand on the standard that you set for yourself? And I'm not beating you up because anything I teach here, I've been there, I've done it. So now I'm in a place where I can talk about it. Okay? So I'm not beating you up. All right? And you may have made some decision with a limited amount of information, not knowing that, hey, you can actually set some standards in place and stand on them. You may not have known that, right? Okay? So stop renegotiating your standard. You got to focus on integrity with self, not just with everybody else. Integrity with self. And be consistent with it. Don't crack the door a little bit and let a little bit of this slide, a little bit of disrespect slide, right? A little bit of wasting your time, a little bit of talking down to you. Let that slide. Stand on the standards that you have set up in your life. Do not renegotiate them because people are going to walk over you and then you're going to get so mad at them. That is going to affect your growth. Okay, because you're so upset. But trace back and see, where did you open the door a little bit? Where did you renegotiate your standard? Again, I teach personal responsibility. I'm not going to tell you, oh, blame them because they did that. No. Did you put standards in place? And did you stick to it? Okay? All right? I'm not beating you. And I know that's hard. I know it is, but I want you to get it because at the end of the day, when we get to the end of the year, whatever is going on in your life, whatever outcome you experience, it's based on what you did, okay? What you allowed, the places that you went, the things that you came in agreement with. That's it. We're not getting to December and saying, oh, this one did that to me. That one did that to me. This one didn't open a door for me. Oh, this one disrespected me time and time again. Okay? I know that's heavy. I know it's heavy, but I don't teach candy stuff because I don't want you to have a toothache. Okay? I give you healthy stuff. Okay. All right, so integrity enhances self-respect. So let's keep those standards in place, okay? And remain consistent with the values that we've created. Let's do that this year, okay? So integrity is not just about what you do for others or doing in the place of work or in your community, but integrity with self. Okay. And I think we have to start there first, because if you don't have integrity with self, it's going to be hard for you to do it outside of self. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So some of the barriers to integrity includes short-term gain temptation that we experience. So choosing immediate benefits over long-term principles. So it's that instant gratification that we always want to experience. I want it now. I want to experience it now. I want to get it now. So if I have to slip and slide a little bit to get it now, I'm going to do that. No. We're not doing that. Okay? We're not doing that. We're not doing let me cut some corners. Let me compromise a little bit. That blocks integrity. It does. Okay? So short-term gain temptation blocks integrity. The pressure from others blocks integrity as well. Yes. Pressure from others as well. So peers, corporate, our societal pressure, that may encourage you to compromise, right? And we don't want to do that. You have to decide, do I want to compromise to fit in with peers, with corporate or with society? Do I want to compromise to fit in? Or will I stand on the standards that I have for myself, even if I have to stand alone? You got to make that decision. And I know that the standing alone part, a lot of individuals can't deal with that. But if the thing that you have to do, the activity that you have to participate in, if it's causing you to compromise, you're going to have to make a decision. Do I compromise to fit in, or do I stand on my standard even if I'm standing alone? You're going to have to make that decision. You're going to have to. And these are the reasons why a lot of individuals don't really participate in personal development, because of all these things, these factors that you have to face as an individual. The one that says, I want to grow, I want to become better, I want to become the best version of myself, right? These are the things that are the reason why a lot of people do not participate in personal development. They're like, I'm good where I'm at. I'm just going to settle for this, because of these things that they have to face. Do I compromise to fit in, or do I stand on my standards and stand alone? Because this is what I believe in. Okay? These are the principles and the belief that are sacred to me, and I don't want to compromise them. Do I compromise to fit in, or do I stand on what I believe in and I stand alone? Okay? It's a hard thing to face. It is. But if you want to grow, you want to become better, and you want to do it with integrity, I got to say that part, because a lot of people can become great and compromise to become great. But if you want to grow and become the best version of yourself in an integral way, there's going to come a time where you have to make a decision. Do I compromise to fit in, or do I stand on my principles, my beliefs, and the standards that I have in place, and I stand alone? Okay? There will come a time when you have to do that. You have to make that decision. Okay? Another thing, and the time is going. Fear of consequence. Fear of consequences. Avoiding accountability can tempt dishonesty or avoidance. So instead of facing up to where you fell short, good morning, Miss Arena, you lie about it. You lie about it. That's not an integral move. And again, I'm not beating you up here. I'm just helping us all grow. That's what I'm doing. Okay? Helping us all become a better version of ourselves. And if we're going to do that, you can't always hear sweet things that makes you feel good. No, you have to hear some things that's going to challenge the way that you think, challenge the way that you show up, right? Challenge the way that you act, challenge the way that you make decisions. So if you want to grow and become the best version of yourself, there's going to be some challenging information that you have to consume. And that's just how it is. There's no way around it. Okay? Because if you keep hearing sweet stuff that just makes you feel good, and there's never any challenging in the way, and never any challenges in the way that you think to help you grow, then I don't know that is sustainable. Because life is going to give you some things, serve you some things where you're going to be challenged. Okay? I hope that helps somebody. We're our worst enemy with self-sabotage. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so fear of consequences, so avoiding accountability can tempt dishonesty and avoidance. So instead of facing up to where we fell short, lie about it, and that's not integral. And then there's inconsistency in value. Not having clear principles makes integrity difficult to maintain. Very difficult. If your principles are not clear, right, and on the front of your mind, right, like I shared my money story with you all some years ago about just going out on the street and finding all this money in the street. And I walked away from it because I'm not money crazy. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. It doesn't matter how desperate my situation is. You can't buy me. You cannot buy me. I don't care how bad my situation is. And that's why I practice contentment, right? Because it doesn't matter how desperate my situation is, you cannot buy me. And that is a principle that I live by. I'm not money crazy. Okay? I will work my fingers to the bone to make sure that I make my money in an honest way. And that's a principle that I stand on. I don't care how much money you lay out. You can't buy me. That's a principle that I stand on. And it's very clear. Okay? So you have to make sure that your principles are clear so that they can remain consistent in your life and they can be on the forefront of your mind. Okay? I believe in working for minds. I believe in it. I truly believe in that. Okay? Right? So I apply myself so that I can work and make my own. Okay? So you got to make sure that your principles are clear so you can remain consistent. If they're not clear, you don't know. Today you're making this decision. Tomorrow you're making another decision. You got to make sure that your principles are clear. Okay? If you've never sat down before to figure out what are the principles that I live by, what are the standards that I have in my life, I'm challenging you today to do that. Sit down and really think about what are the principles that I live by. How do I make decisions? How? Okay? I'm challenging you in this new year, we're still in the first quarter, to sit down and get very clear and specific on what your principles are. What are the standards that you want to have in place to help to facilitate the life that you desire to have? Okay? All right? Make sure they're clear. All right. I got a few minutes left. Attitude of gratitude. Love that. Yes, gratefulness, generosity. Absolutely. It's another principle of mine. I prefer to give more than to receive, right? Yeah, I'm always looking for opportunities to give because that's just a principle that I live by. Okay? It's a principle that I live by. Striking a chord with my soul. Healing is taking place, and I love that. Okay? Healing and growth is taking place within you. And I love that for you. I absolutely love that for you. All right. Great. Let's see if we can get through this. Do I have enough time to walk through it? So I have to get off today before my alarm goes off. I have to get off today before my alarm goes off. Let's see if I can walk through this. All right, I'm going to give you this and then I'm going to stop. So for those of you who are new here, what I'm going through today will be in the 2.0 version of the Bold Moves Manual. Okay, so if I miss anything or skip any of the information, when I send this manuscript to print, It will be in the 2.0 version, okay? So stay connected. Don't just show up today and then you never come back. No, you got to come back. Stay connected so that you'll know when the 2.0 version goes to print so you can get all of this information, okay? See, I appreciate that you have become that mentor who taught me that. Okay, great, great, great. I owe it all to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. And thank you for being a part of my world, a part of my program. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I truly do. All right. Yes, Maverick. I have less than 10 minutes because I want to get off before my alarm goes off. So let me just give you this. Let me give you this framework and then I will stop it there. So I'm going to go through the acronym of integrity. Okay, so this will help us to remember it. Okay, so the acronym of integrity. So I identify core values. Again, I'm challenging you to really sit down and write these things out so that every decision that you make this year, it aligns with your values, with your principles, with the standards that you have. Okay, we're not just making willy-nilly decisions this year. Oh, my friend says this. My friend said we're going here. My friend recommended this thing. Is it in alignment with your values? Is it? Will doing this thing compromise a standard that you have? Okay, so you got to identify your core values. Define your non-negotiable principles. I'm not negotiating on this. Don't waste my time. Y'all know I always say that. Please don't waste my time. Don't do that. If we set up a meeting for 5 o'clock, please don't waste my time. Okay? All right. Great, great, great. Okay, so define your non-negotiable. Okay? Define your non-negotiable principles. These are the foundations for decisions and behaviors. Okay, so it's going to help you to make decision as you go through the year. Somebody comes with this opportunity. Yes, it looks good. It looks good on paper. Hey, here's an opportunity that I would like you to be a part of. I can't tell you how many of these I get in my inbox every day. Here's an opportunity. Think about this. This is a way for you to make some extra money. It does not align with my values. It does not align. No, it doesn't align. I can't take this. I can't. Okay? So when you identify your core values, it's going to help you with your decision making and your behavior. Okay? The N is for navigate. Navigate decisions ethically. Okay? Navigate decisions ethically. So ask yourself, does this align with my values and my principle? T, take responsibility. Own your actions and their outcomes, even when you make mistakes. You know what? I messed up. I messed up really bad. Can I buy your books in Brazil? Clayton, can you send me a message? Send me a message, Clayton. I got to look on that, on the distribution and see if Brazil is a part of it. Okay? All right? Should be. Do you receive packages from Amazon, Clayton? Let me know. If you've ever purchased anything on Amazon, you should be able to get my book. Okay? All right? Great, great, great. I should not be saying the word. I hope it doesn't cut me off. I should not be saying that. I hope it doesn't cut me off. Okay, let's get through this. So T is for not yet, Miss Arena. Not yet. It's not available yet. It's still going through editing. So it's not available yet. Everyone has other people's best interests at heart. Discernment is key. Yes, Maverick. Absolutely. Absolutely. So T, take responsibility. Own your actions and their outcomes, even when mistakes occur. E, exercise consistency. Apply the same standards of behavior in public and in private. Okay? All right? And G, guard your reputation. Protect your credibility by aligning your actions with your words and your values. And R, reflect regularly. I know we talk about this, but it's so important. Assess decisions and behaviors to ensure alignment with principles. Does this align with where I'm going? Does this align with who I'm becoming? Does it align with the core principles that I have? Okay? Ask yourself that. And it is okay to ask yourself that. It's okay. All right. You can, it's called agency. Okay. You can stand in place and say, you know what? Let me evaluate this based on where I'm trying to go, what I'm trying to do, and the things that I believe in. Okay. So have some agency where you make decisions for you. Okay. All right. Great, great, great. All right. And eyes for influence. Influence through example. So lead others by demonstrating integrity in action. Okay. Seem to like it when you appear to have integrity, even if you've made mistakes. Let them say what they want to say, Miss Arena. It's okay. T, trust yourself. And this is a big one. You got to trust yourself. Build confidence in your choices by consistently adhering to your values. All right. That's how you're going to build confidence. Adhere to your values. Okay. And why, and I got to stop here, yield to principles, not pressure. I'm not doing this thing because society's pressuring me. I'm not doing this thing because my peers are doing it. So there's some peer pressure there. No, I'm doing it because it aligns with my principles. Okay. So commit to doing the right thing even when it's difficult or unpopular. I'm going to do the right thing. This is what my principle, my guiding principles is telling me to do. So I'm going to do that. All right. All right. Great, great, great. So I got to leave it at that. So the word of the day is integrity. And I also want to highlight it's not just integrity with others, integrity with self. We got to start there, because if you're not keeping the promises to yourself, if you're not living up to the standards that you set for yourself, then it's going to be hard for you to show up for others in an integral way. Okay? So let's also consider integrity with self, not just with others. Okay? All right. Great, great, great. Let's do these, go through these decrees, and then I've got to run. Got 3 minutes. Okay, let's do this. We know that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So every morning we make sure that we're intentional about decreeing powerful things over our lives. So I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. There is power in agreement, even in a digital space. So much power. These words that we decree every morning is not just simply repeating words. They're creative. They're creating our reality as we speak them every morning. Okay. If you've been following me for a while, you know that these things, they do happen in our lives, in our community. All right. So here we go. I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type, I agree. Here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. Yes, we are. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we understand that anything is possible. Anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. So remain in that space of integrity, okay? Integrity with self, integrity with others. All right. I know it's challenging. You got to face some areas of your life, adjust some areas of your life. It's okay to do the work. We all have to start somewhere. Okay. So this is not self-condemnation. You're not talking down to yourself. You're recognizing in, and we're going to improve in these areas so that we can become a better version of ourselves. Okay? All right, great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I have got to go. Now, the replay for yesterday, I tried to upload it to YouTube, and I think there were some glitches in the recording after I downloaded it, so YouTube would not allow me to upload it. So that's why it's not on YouTube, but it is on my Facebook for those of you who want to go back and watch the replay. I'm going to try to download this one today. Hopefully it goes well so I can put it on my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new here, my YouTube channel is The Productivity Coach. You can find me over there to catch the replay, or on Facebook, I'm Anika V. Brown there. Tomorrow I'm going to do the Q&A session again, so come with your questions tomorrow. I'm going to open the door and have you ask me some questions again tomorrow. I liked our session yesterday, so I'm going to do it again tomorrow, and let's see how it goes, okay? All right, so come with your questions for me tomorrow, and I'll be sure to answer them. Okay, great. Have an amazing day. I will see you all in the morning, all right? Message me if you have any questions at all. For those of you who want to work with me, send me a message and let's talk about it so we can get started working. Thank you, Lilia. I'm going to send you a message by 10 a.m. I should be able to send you that message, okay? You're welcome, Aldo. Have an amazing day, everyone. Bye for now.